Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 33 of our Direwolf 20 Let's Play series. In our last episode, we killed a wither. I got killed by a wither. And we started working on our little wither box here. It's built out of reinforced obsidian. And the plan is to use drawbridges with obsidian in them as well to open and close our door here. Now I can't bring them up any because if the drawbridge is in this line and then the reinforced obsidian is here, the compression from when the wither blows up will go through that crack and will break these. So I can't do that. Now last episode I had an issue with the insulated redstone conduit opening the drawbridges, but I found out what my issue was, and that is the strong signal here. If you'll check that box, then it will activate those. So that part of it should be taken care of. So now what I want to do is close in my area here and dirt. I guess that's all the dirt I got. Okay. And one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to put some lights on this. That way, when there's a wither inside, the door's closed, all that, the light will be on. And I think I've got all this planned out to where that should work right. And so I'll take and put facade over this, and then regular here. All right, switch over to that and pull that there. And why did you go down there? Okay. Want you there. All right, now that should force that one and that one. And then I'll just take and put my switch there. There. So when we right click that, it cuts on the lights and closes the door. And also last episode I said that we were going to work on a way to kill the wither while he's here closed up in this box. And so what we're going to do on that is Killer Joe. Where'd he go? Oh, he's already in my regular pack. And so we're going to place Killer Joe right here. Now, there's a couple of things you'll want to know about Killer Joe. One, he takes nutrient distillant, or whatever it's called. That's what he runs on. No power, but it takes plenty of power to make the stuff. Number two, you have to give him a sword. And number three, if you are in front of him when he has a said sword, he will hit you. Trust me, I found out. Yeah, when I was experimenting around with him and toying around and all that, I was, oh, how cute, that's neat. Walked across in front of him, dead. So, yeah, he will hit you. So, what the plan is as you can see, I have him set with active with redstone. So, the plan, where's my pick? There we go. The plan on this is to make sure, okay, that he is tied in together, or tied up to that, or that the signal will reach him. So when we cut the redstone signal on, the lights come on, the door closes, and Killer Joe here will activate. And then after the wither inside dies, we can cut off the redstone, the door opens, the lights cut off, and that will deactivate Killer Joe. And hopefully we'll have our loot inside. We can grab it and put together our next one. So, but like I said, you have to give Killer Joe here a sword. Now, some people use the Ender, which is, you know, I like the sword. It's a really cool sword. And as far as I know, it's one of the few places you can use the ender. And if you have the wireless recharging system, it will recharge it while it's on Killer Joe. But we're going to actually go a different route. And that is going to be a different sword. And I need my obsidian, and I'll put all this stuff up in here. And this is so strange, but every single time I start to do something with this, I get nervous. And I don't know why, because I don't care if I die, but there you go. And so we just do it like this, and then put you there, and get our sword. So now we have our etheric sword. And I'm going to take this inside and use the enchanter from Ender.io to pretty much duplicate the enchantments that I have on my Ender, which is looting 3, sharpness 5, and I guess I don't need to put unbreaking on it because this doesn't break anyways. So, because as far as I know, as long as you're hitting creatures, this never wears out. So we'll give it a try. So I'm going to be getting looting 3 and sharpness 5. However, I don't have the charts and stuff memorized for this yet, so I've got to check some cheat sheets, but I'll be right back and we'll get this enchanted. Hold on just a minute. Alright, and I'm back and hopefully have the stuff that I need. So we're going to start off with our sharpness. So I'm going to need 29 levels. I guess I can leave that in there, because the good thing is it doesn't spit it out. 29 levels, go over here. Here's that. That'll work. And we'll grab that out of there, have 4 left over. And then our next one will be looting. Oh, that one's expensive. But we got it. Guess I could put one of these closer to the other. So now I have my looting 3 and my sharpness 5. And probably not enough levels to do this. Sharpness 5 is going to need 8. That's going to need 9. And what do you bet if I get 20? It probably won't be enough. So I'll have 24. Maybe that'll do it. Okay, so we'll go with the high one first. Get our looting done. 13. And there we go. So we will give that to good old Killer Joe. That and that back. And make sure, yeah, I've got that and I've got that. Now the way I've been, I was just kind of playing around with it here. I don't have it automated yet, but I do plan on it. Basically what I'm planning on doing is just running raw beef and sugar, because I've got the sugarcane farm that's been going for a while. Oh, now I don't need to sleep through the dark, or sleep through the dark, sleep through the night. I got my sugarcane farm over there, and I got my cows going again. So I have pretty much all the raw beef I should need. So I've got this going. It's just like I had it set up before, except I'm not grabbing the experience because I got a little bit of that. So no worries there. But one of the things I am planning on doing is automating making the distillation, nutrient distillation. Probably do that down under somewhere over there, over near the tree farm. I think that I've got enough power over there to run it, because I did make a change to that. So we want to, actually I'm gonna wait before I give him that, because I don't want him accidentally going active and getting all disturbed and stuff. I guess I can just put this on top of his head for now. Okay, so we have nutrient. And, alright, we'll go ahead and give him the sword. Okay, and he's not swinging. So, good to go. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing left to do but to try this out and see how it does. Ooh, I wonder if I got the stuff to make something. Sound muffler. That would be nice. Make some planks. Yeah. Okay, and we'll get some soul sand. And a couple of wither skulls. And we'll see how this does. I hope this works. So basically, I'm going to go in, I'm going to set it up, then I'll come out. I'll hit that, that'll close the door, it'll activate him, and hopefully he'll kill it. So, let's see how that does. Alright. Get all this together. I'll put that there, and there, and there. And... okay, it did go. Those two done. Ah. And put that one, it spawns. Why didn't my other door close? Well, this ought to be interesting. Well, let's see if I can kill him without pissing off too much over here. Because I know if I... and this worked just fine in testing. I'm nervous about getting in front of him. Trying to figure out what happened to my redstone stuff. Just to see if I might be able to get it back to working. Alright, well. Alright, well, I'm not sure what broke first. Okay, he's dead. Now we close that, we go in here and get our stuff. And now I get to try and figure out what on earth happened. Because unfortunately I can't go to the video now because, well, I'm still making it. Alright, now I lost a facade here, which is really odd. I wonder if I need to make him on the back row there. Whatever broke, I didn't get to loot it. And none of this broke, but it seemed like this one hung up for some reason, and I don't know why. Okay. And I got another nether star, so that's cool. Alright. Pretty sure it blew out some stuff over here though. Alright, so there's my switch. And so I want to put that there. And then hit that. Alright. Well, may as well do it again. Can I place that one from here? Okay, so it's closed before he powers up. Still got some knockback on that. Wow, actually doing damage outside the cage here. It's almost like he's glitched in it. That's interesting. But you know what? He's dead. I kind of like this. It could use some tweaking. But I think this is pretty close to a decent setup here. Alright, so I planted him in the middle this time. Seems to be going pretty decent on the distillation there. I think it's like 5 millibuckets each swing, something like that. Alright. Got a little block in front of my monitor, can't see my skulls. Okay, I only got 2 left. I'll do this one more time. Let's see. Other. You know, I think I might put in some of those little teleporter thingies from Ender.io. Might save me a little bit of time. Alright, got it closed up. Joe here's a swinging. I'm really surprised how much concussion there is outside of the box. I mean, it doesn't really do any damage to me per se, but there seems to be, well, that was already done. But that was done while everything was shut. Alright, close that. Grab that. So, there we go. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these signals that I'm getting now, but hey, we got the nether stars. So, might need a couple of modifications, but overall, I'm going to say this is a working little contraption. And the nutrient distillation seems to be lasting pretty well. I mean, I know we're not killing a lot of different things, but yeah, I like it. So I'm going to cut the video for a second, clean up, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back, and yeah, I was thinking about it, and I figured since you hadn't had a chance to see me die today, I'd give it one more chance, just to see if we can pull it off. I bet you know what I'm going to build. I am probably not going to build anything because I am probably going to blow up. We shall see. Ha! Got it. Dun dun dun. The wings. That was close. All right, so we have angel wings now, which they're kind of cool. It's actually the first time I've ever gotten angel wings. So now I don't have to be a wither in order to fly, and that's cool. And I need to put a roof on my little building here. So far today we've finished off our little wither building. Might need to tweak it a little bit. I did go ahead and repair it. I'm gonna run it a few more times after I get a couple of other things done, but I'm gonna leave it like it is for now, just to till I get a chance to test it out some and see how it does. We have our angel wings, and I think the ones I made, yeah, they're the invisible ones, so you don't really see anything, which I guess I could. I think that's what I need. Let's see. Wings. Let's do. Oh, down here. Okay, I can make that. Put that there. And that there. Now, okay, that doesn't look like bat. That looks like Satan. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's interesting anyways. Alright, so what else have we got here? No. Golden wings. 2 gold nuggets. Glass, feather. Huh, cool. I'm gonna leave it like it is for now, because I ain't gotta look at it. I might get stuck in a tree though. Grief. Okay, one of the other things I wanted to point out or show you. Remember I said I was probably going to automate the distillation down here somewhere. Plan is to run it off the power from this. So I did add one more generator. Got him stuck down in there. Did another times 64 survivalist. Basically all I had to do was add a hopper, drop him down in there, and add one more knot gate, and it basically flows just like all the others do, which it was already running pretty much everything pretty well. So I'm guessing by adding that one that we should be fairly well good to go to run a few more things. So the plan is to run the vat down there off the power from it. I have already added the rancher for the sheep, the grinder, the chronotyper, and the breeder for the cows. All that runs off the power from those 3 generators. The farm over here, this farm, and this farm. So pretty much everything out here runs off of that, or excuse me, that. The tree farm setup. Everything on this end runs off of that now, and as will the vat. Nothing over here runs power, and I've already taken my spawner down, which was the only thing out here that didn't. I don't know if I've got enough surplus power for that or not. Might check into it. Who knows? One other thing I have thought about, I haven't done anything with it yet, but I have been debating on using charcoal to power my magma crucibles, because I have so much of the charcoal. I'm looking at different avenues, different ways to use it, because like I said, I've got a pretty good surplus of it. So kind of thinking about that, because my ideas were, if I run power from something different, you know, even if it's a setup like this where I'm using the survivalist generators, they're pretty efficient with the charcoal. And so if I ran and powered my magma crucibles with the charcoal that I've got, because I've got 370,000 charcoal, then all of the lava generated from that could be put through to the to making surplus power. Also, I've got the tanks here, which that one's 3/4 full now. And yeah, this one's still empty, so I've got to finish this little area off over here, move this one over there, then move everything in this tank over to the other tank, and then move that one and build my third tank. So quite a bit of stuff left to do. Oh, I'm already over my sight glass. Oh well. I kind of like watching it come in from that little spout on the top. So, pretty good times. That was fun. I like doing the ingots. It's really weird that it can make you tense. I don't know why. I guess it's just the whole time limit thing, because I mean, getting killed by the wither last episode wasn't nearly as, I don't want to say nerve-wracking, but it'll get you going. And I guess it's watching those ingots, knowing you've got 10 seconds and they start changing colors and then they flash and then you know the boom's next. And it's like watching impending doom coming towards you. But anyways, that was fun. I've still got to upgrade my mana spreader that's down below. And this area is pretty close to done as far as I am going to do. I'll upgrade that down there. I'll do a few things with the Elven portal, but I really need to read up on that. One of the things I am looking at doing next is the blood magic. And that is actually why this is sitting here, because my plan is this to be the center of the altar and then it go off in, I don't know, whatever direction it needs to go in. Not sure how big this thing needs to be, but I'm hoping this will be enough room. My plan is, let's see, actually is that the right spot? No, it's not. F9. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't do it there. Could that be the wrong place? I put that right by the wrong red line. Nope, not you. Good grief. There. Okay. This is where I'm planning on putting it. Because, well, my plan is to have my Thaumcraft infusion altar here. And then buildings down this row. And then I'll have kind of like a, how big is it? Was it 4-chunk courtyard? Yeah. These 4 chunks here in the courtyard is where the blood magic altar will be. And then I'll probably have buildings or do something along up through here. So, now you have an idea of where some of this is going. And I got to figure out what I'm doing with that, because I'm not going to do, you know, a peak and a valley and a peak and a valley. And honestly, I am never going to do this again. It looks kind of cool, but my goodness, what a pain. Yeah, I like the tech. I like making stuff work. I like design. I am not all about the pretty near enough to go through that again. As I digress. Now something like this, small, and you know, I'll do that. But no, I'm not doing sloped glass anymore. All right. Oh, and these are actually for the distillation So that way I can use one to receive the distillation and send it where it's going to go, which will probably be one of those tanks downstairs. And then this will be used to retrieve it, and then one at Killer Joe or multiple Killer Joes. I don't know. I've also got the Cursed Earth, so I'm going to need to do a spawner at some point. Lots of stuff to do. No end in sight. Who knows what's coming next. Hope you enjoyed the episode today. Sorry for those of you, my son, who wanted to see me die again today, but, you know, can't always. Hey, there's my sword. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If it helped out, please help me out by clicking like. If you have any questions, want to make any comments or anything like that, don't forget to leave it down below. And if you haven't already and you would like to be notified when we post our videos, make sure to subscribe. But most of all, I just hope you enjoyed it and had a good time. I'm Jim Slate. Take care and God bless.